It's Friday, so you're getting the 52-week challenge update. I'm gonna go through what I bought this week as far as fractional real estate goes. If you're not familiar with the 52-week challenge, there is a playlist in my channel where you can, if you watch the first video in that, it explains what we're trying to do. But so jumping right into it, what did I buy this week? On ground floor, I picked up 5 LROs again, just small pieces of those. Now I'm up to 77, so maybe I'm going to be able to get some diversification on there again. After all, they haven't had any more forced um, buybacks or payouts of those. So I don't know. Maybe that was a one time or one off occurrence, and I'll be able to get back onto picking some up every week. We'll see. Anyway, 5 of those. Let's see. On Lofty, I bought a couple of tokens of Sarah Ave. This is one really just was driven by some dips in the pricing. I've already owned this for a while. It's it's one we actually tried to sell it recently, or got some offers and pricing on selling it, and it seems like it's not a great deal from that perspective. But put it up for rent and have just a ton of interest in it at a price that makes a lot of sense for the basis in here. So maybe this will be one that'll be a longer term hold. But I bought it just based purely on pricing. Well, I guess the discount is what made it attractive this week. Um, Same thing here. I did a longer video sometime this week about the Universal Lending DAO. There was just a couple of days where I was able to buy some all the way down for $20 a piece. I think at that price it makes a ton of sense. As always, do your own due diligence on all of the platforms and on all of the properties that I mentioned. Just because I think it's a deal at this price doesn't mean it necessarily is. And then the last thing I bought, oh, how do we get to there? There we go. Is more of this 7014 Raymond Ave. Again, I did a longer video a couple days ago about this property. Um, there'll be a link in the script, or a link from this video that just says 7014 Raymond Ave, where I go into detail about why I'm buying this, what I think of a couple of different exit strategies for it are. But again, had good pricing, and it's just one that I'm accumulating, hoping to do one of a couple of things: either sell it, um, maybe refinance it. I think we have a lot of options with it. In any case, that's what I bought this week. Feel free to share what you bought this week, either in the comments to this video or jump in the Discord and share it there as well.